Brandon Carter and I did an amazing live training. Click that link and watch the replay before we take it down later this week.
It's your last opportunity to watch this replay and learn the 10 commandments of wealth. Aren't you tired of being broke? Aren't you tired of struggling? Aren't you tired of seeing things you want to do or buy and not having enough money to do that?
It ain't got to stay this way.
Yeah.
It could be otherwise.
Click the link right now so you can dump that ugly girl and meet the girl of your dreams. But you're gonna have to be the guy of her dreams.
Click that link. Do it now.
What was your greatest challenge in life and how did you overcome it? No, you know, I don't. The thing that you really want to know, how to overcome all your challenges we talked about, is like you have to set a goal. You have to set a goal that you'd be proud to accomplish that goal. And other people that you respect would respect you for accomplishing goals of that magnitude. And then you have to forget about all your excuses and do whatever is necessary to accomplish your goal.
More than what's necessary. You have to put in about an effort that would make failure impossible. Yeah. You don't get what you want, you get what you have to have. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of shit you want that you'll never get, but the shit that you gotta have, if you really gotta have it, you're gonna get that, you know?
Yeah, you have to put in an excessive effort that other people, there's no way they'd work as hard.
It should look like madness. It should look like mania. Yeah. That's how people should. When you know you're working hard enough, when people around you say, "Man, you work too much. Take it easy," you know, like get this. I don't get that now, but initially, you know, when I was amongst the regulars, the normies, I would get, "Man, you need to enjoy life, or you need to relax. You need to do this," you know, and that's how you know you're on the right path. When people start looking at you like it looks crazy, that's how you know you're on the right path. And until then, you ain't getting it. Until normies ain't looking at you saying it's crazy, that's how you're not on the path yet.
That's true, because if a normal person can look at something and find it relatable, it could be relatable to a normal person, you're not doing much yet.
Yeah, the average American has less than $1,000 in a bank account, right? So if they think what you're doing is normal, you're on the same path as them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, well said. Yeah. It has to make other people in your life very uncomfortable. Yeah. Other people should be very uncomfortable with your level of effort. They'd be like, "Wow, like that person."
It should really look
what's wrong with them?
If it don't look like mania, you're not on the path yet.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah. Well said. And use your self-discipline in the short term to build a habit. Yeah. And then maintain those habits. And then reapply your self-discipline to build another good habit. Yeah, and then maintain that habit and reapply your self-discipline and build another good. You have to have a lot of rules. You have to build a lot of rules, and then the dummies will say to you, "Well, what do you do for fun? You don't drink. You're not drunk. You're not high. You don't play video games. You don't binge watch, dumbass TV shows. What do you do for fun? Yeah. Who do you think is having more fun in life?" Yeah. And like, we're just clowning around. Even here, this is supposed to be a professional communication, and we're just telling jokes for each other half of the time. Yeah. We're just laughing together half of the time.
Some people, but people say that what they don't realize is that some people actually enjoy life by seeing how much they can accomplish, right? Yeah. By pushing themselves. Yeah. If you can learn to do that, then every day could be full of joy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just as happy working all day if I'm just in front of my with spreadsheets and doing accounting or something. I'm just as happy as a motherfucker on vacation. At the beach.
I feel happier.
Yeah, probably being the person who can only get joy from recreation. If you can only get joy from recreation, you can't do that all the time, right? You get drunk all the time. You can't go to parties every day. Be at the beach all the time, be on vacation all the time. So if that's the only way that you enjoy life, then you only enjoy life sometimes. They don't understand that I'm enjoying life all day, every day, because I enjoy pushing myself.
I go make money every weekend. I go meet with clients. I help people that I care about solve problems. All right. I get well compensated for it. Yeah. Yesterday I was in Manhattan. This morning, I woke up this morning in Manhattan. The weekend I spent in Manhattan. Yeah. All right. Then the week before that, I don't remember where I was. I was in Vegas, maybe. I don't remember where I was. Yeah, I was in Vegas. And then the week before that, I was in Miami. Yeah. And we're eating at the same restaurant. I don't need to say everybody's name, but we're eating at the same restaurant as big celebrities everywhere we go. Like there's a restaurant I wanted to go to, they don't have any reservations. It's impossible to get a reservation. I just called the chef. I contacted the chef. I said, hey, could you get me in? He said, yeah, how many people, what time? Yeah, here's your reservation. We get picked up today, purple Phantom, and laugh our ass off. People stare and take pictures and, literally salute us in the streets.
Yeah, that shit
literally.
happens. Yeah.
So like, I don't know who you think's having more fun, guys. When if you're one of these poor souls, it's like, but what do you guys do for fun? It's like nobody's having more fun, man.
Yeah.
We're not. I spend my year with a bunch of world champions and superhero type people that are, that are business leaders and top experts in their domain, as Brandon is in his. I learn every day. I'm around smart people. We talk about smart things. We solve problems for each other. We learn. We laugh, we eat the best food, go wherever we want, fly there first class, sometimes fly private. I don't know, man. I don't know who you think's having more fun.
Come on, man.
So that's crazy to me. I hear that shit. It's like, yeah, but don't you just want to take a vacation, just take a break sometime? I'm like, no.
Yeah. If I do that, it's like obligatory. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do some shit with my son. He's on spring break, so all right, go to Disney World. Cut all the line, no lines, none of that. I do shit like that, that's more fun because he's a child, right? But
you're also teaching your boy that like he ain't supposed to wait in line. There's responsibilities that come with that, no doubt. I bet you teach him those responsibilities too.
There's this mall that we go to because there's a Lego kid center in there, and he likes to go there, so I take him sometimes. And I had him on my neck. Because that's his preferred form of travel. And in that same mall, there was an Omega store, right? And I like watches. I'm like, let me just see what Omega's talking about, right? Just I walked in there with the boy on my neck. And I saw this watch. It looked cool. I was looking for like a beater watch, you know what I'm saying, to fuck around with. And I was like, okay, this one is kind of cool. How much is this? And it was like $10,000. And my son was like, $10,000, that's too much. He didn't know that I had AP on. It was like at the time, he didn't know how much that cost. But he said that's too much. I took him off my neck. I said, look here, never say nothing's too much money. You can have anything you want if you're willing to work hard enough. Anything you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's like just kind of lessons I get. You want to get to the front. You want to do Disney World and no lines. It's because I work hard. You know what I'm saying? It's because I work hard. That's how we get to do this. If you want this when you're older, you got to work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still in lessons from the beginning because kids remember that shit.